One of the things that I found is that when a guy meets a girl that he is destined to be with, he immediately knows it is the person that he will spend the rest of his life with. Call it love, call it intentions, call it whatever you want to, but guys tend to know almost immediately that they're gonna fall in love with this person in front of them. Usually it goes, guy meets girl smiles at guy, and then the guy plans the rest of life. That's okay. And the reason why I point this out is because it's the first moment in my life that I realized that Danielle was in Collin's life. So here we are in South Korea getting Korean barbecue, like we always do every single night apparently. And I had just convinced Collin that he could in fact eat his third plate of steak on his own, which he did. And that he could finish his second bottle of soju on his own, which he did. And so we're at the train station, and I look around my shoulder and I see before, yeah, you had a lot of steak that night, okay, buddy? So I look around the corner and Collin is hunched over his phone with the biggest smile on his face. And so to put it in context, imagine you take a 5-year-old and you give him a puppy for Christmas. That is the smile painted on Collin's face. And so I asked Collin specifically why exactly he's smiling like he's high on cocaine. And so Collin, please tell me that he has this new person in his life. She's beautiful, can't stop thinking about her, can't stop looking at her, and he can't wait to go home to see her. In which case I replied to Collin, you cannot marry your AR-15. But to my surprise, it actually was a woman, and that woman is here tonight, and she's looking absolutely stunning. And Danielle, you look phenomenal tonight.
There are obviously many reasons why we love Danielle. For example, the way she makes people feel comfortable being themselves around her. Her high energy radiates love and positivity. The way she's such a strong force, yet so calming. But most of all, Danielle is someone who's beautiful inside and out. Collin, you are incredibly lucky you found Danielle.
For those of you who have someone in your life and you know that you're gonna marry them, don't waste time. If you know that you're gonna be with someone, you can be here tonight like Collin and Danielle are, completely in love. And if someone's in your life that you want to love and adore, like Collin has, and how lucky he is, like, don't waste your time. It is important. And the last thing for all the single people out here, like me, if Collin has the ability to get someone like Danielle, who is so completely out of his league, then we all have hope as well.
Here's to wishing you the best life has to offer, and may you find the love and happiness that you have always looked for.
Gathered here in the sight of God, in the presence of these witnesses, to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony.
I promise to always try and be there for you, given the shenanigans we've already had to deal with, including 2 deployments. I vow to always do what you tell me, even if I gripe and complain, or you even have to tell me twice. I vow to always be an ear when you need to vent, either about your work or what my work has me doing. I vow to try and pick up ice cream when I can, since we'll no longer have Publix right next to the apartment. I vow to do my best to be the head of the house when we have or start having kids, knowing that you'll be the neck and make me look wherever you need or want me to look. Mostly, I vow to do my best to be a good man for you and our future kids. Danielle, we've been on so many adventures already and experienced so many things. I look forward to everything coming up and doing my best to fulfill the spoken and unspoken vows. You're my best friend, and I'll admit now I don't think I've written or said enough or that this is good enough, but we're in it for the long run and you're worth every mile.
And it isn't easy being the best thing that's ever happened to you. Who would have thought that back in 2012, freshman year at Penn State, we would be standing here today? Today is the day I get to marry my best friend. It's clear to me now that everything that's happened has led me to you. The last 2 years have been a whirlwind, full of FaceTime chats, care packages, handwritten letters, a new city, and in the upcoming days, a new state and new home you get to call ours. I vow to always support you and where your career takes us and to whatever choice you make. I vow to play Age of Empires with you and your friends, even if I make all the unnecessary staples. I vow to always support you when you have to announce to the whole group that you're drunk after drinking only 3 fingers worth of whiskey. I vow to always have your back, to love you endlessly and unconditionally. And I always vow to rock out to Viking music with you on long car rides. Collin, you're my best friend, the love of my life, my biggest fan. I'm so excited to continue making the greatest memories and living the best life with you.
For as much as Collin and Danielle have consented together in holy wedlock, have pledged their love and faith to each other before God and His witnesses, I pronounce they are husband and wife in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. You may kiss your bride. Face the front. Face the front. I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Collin and Danielle Hangman.
When they see what you're gonna do, play it back like 1,000,000 times, because they know that you're the absolute, the original.